All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going on a trip through some of Egypt's most incredible wonders. We're talking everything from the quiet of the desert to the buzz of the sea. It's amazing how one country can hold so much history and so much natural beauty, isn't it?
You know, when you think of Egypt, you might think of museums, but its real heritage? It's literally everywhere. It's carved into the landscape itself. You can feel the history written in the sand and stone. It's like this timeless story, just waiting for you to come and read it.
So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to start our journey.
Okay, first up, we're heading into the incredible desert landscapes of South Sinai. This place, it's just known for this deep sense of peace and, well, a really powerful spiritual vibe.
And what's wild about South Sinai is the contrast. You've got these huge, rugged mountains, and then suddenly, bam! You'll find these green, lush oases with natural springs. It's incredible. And this landscape is also home to some really important spiritual sites, like Oyun Musa. You might know it as Moses Springs, which is a super important place for a lot of different faiths.
Now, the people who have called this place home for generations are the Bedouin. Their whole way of life, it's nomadic, and it's all about living in total harmony with the desert. Their culture is just fascinating, from their famous hospitality to the way they use the stars to navigate. It really gives you a glimpse into what it means to live completely in tune with nature.
But honestly, the most unforgettable part of being in the Sinai happens after the sun goes down. Just picture it. Total, absolute silence. A cool breeze kicks up, and you look up, and the sky is just a blanket of brilliant stars. It's one of those moments of pure peace that you'll remember forever.
All right, so we're leaving the quiet of the desert behind. Time to switch things up completely and head for the coast. Our next stop is the awesome city of Dahab, which is basically an adventure hub right on the Red Sea. And Dahab's landscape is just wow. You've got these rugged desert mountains that basically dive right into the crystal clear Red Sea. It's this amazing geography that makes it the perfect spot whether you're looking for some serious adventure or just want to chill out.
And trust me, you won't get bored here. You can spend your days exploring underwater, snorkeling or scuba diving. Or if you'd rather stay on land, you can go horseback riding or hike through those mountains. Dahab really has something for everyone, no matter what your idea of adventure is.
But for a lot of people, the real magic of Dahab is what's under the water. I mean, the Red Sea is famous all over the world for its incredible coral reefs and all the sea life. You could literally spend hours just discovering this amazing ecosystem, swimming with sea turtles and tons of colorful fish. It honestly feels like you've entered a whole new world.
Okay, for our last stop, we're heading north to a city that's really one of a kind. It's kind of like a tale of two ports, connected by one of the most famous waterways on the planet. We're talking about Port Said.
So, the best way to get a feel for the city is to take a walk along its beautiful Corniche. It's this road that runs right along the sea, and it's the perfect spot to just stroll, feel that salty breeze, and watch these massive cargo ships just glide by on their way into the Suez Canal. It's pretty cool.
So what makes this place so unique? Well, it's the geography. Port Said has a sister city, Port Fuad, that's just right across the Suez Canal. And even though they're separated by one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, they really feel like two halves of the same city. And the way people get between them? A ferry. It's a pretty short trip, but it's one you won't forget, taking you right across the Suez Canal. I mean, think about it, one of the most important waterways on Earth. It's a simple little journey that perfectly captures the busy, unique vibe of the city.
So, we've gone from the desert to the sea to a busy port city, and that's just a tiny taste of what Egypt is all about. So the question is, how do you even begin to capture and share the magic of all these different experiences?
Right? How do you explain what that cool desert air feels like? Or the explosion of color on a coral reef? Or just how huge the Suez Canal feels when you're right there? Well, a simple postcard is actually a pretty good place to start. It kind of forces you to boil the whole experience down to the essentials. You'd write about the incredible blue of the sea, the huge silence of the desert, that amazing cool breeze at night. But it's more than just the sights, isn't it? A postcard is really about capturing the memories you made. And really, that's the heart of it all. In Egypt, it feels like every single place has its own story, and every visit turns into an adventure. And in the end, that's what happens. Every journey you take there becomes a truly beautiful and unforgettable memory.